I've got a Land Cruiser, I've got a GX. Let's find out the big differences. This is the 2024 Lexus GX 550. It's the Premium Plus trim level, one of 6 trims, and it's in Nightfall Mica Blue. And this is the 2024 Land Cruiser. It's the 1958 edition in Ice Cap White. I picked 2 of the lower trim levels because I want to show what most people might be getting. A lot of people are going to be getting the lowest trim, the base, the entry trim of the Land Cruiser, and a lot of people are going to get one of the lower trims of the Lexus GX. Time to set the stage. We've got a Land Cruiser here, all new for 2024, just like the GX. It's tough, it's rugged. We're so happy it's returned to the United States after a multi-year absence. Come back, and here it is. It looks fantastic, it's tough. Is this one tough? This one's elegant, sporty, and tough. You might say that about the Land Cruiser. It'll be really interesting to see what you guys think when I start talking about the differences. I can think of probably 5 or 6 main things right off the top. They're going to be interior and exterior. The first main difference is going to be pricing, because we've got Toyota, known for quality, dependability, reliability over time. It's tough, but it's the best friend. This one right here, it's the same for quality. You just know and love it, you trust it. This is the luxurious, elegant, experience amazing version of a Toyota. By the way, thank you to Fred Anderson Toyota for supplying this one, and thank you to Zach, Kimberly, and Toyota USA for supplying this one here. Woo! Really appreciate that. By the way, thank you to Fred Anderson Toyota for supplying the Land Cruiser, and thank you to Lexus USA, Toyota USA, and especially Zach and Kimberly for supplying this one for the last week. Really appreciate it. Now, the elegant, luxurious older brother, older sister, right here. This one starts $64,250, 6 different trim levels, goes all the way up to just past $81,000. So 64 to 81, then you got to add in delivery. This one right here has 3 trim levels for 2024. It's going to have 2 for 2025. 1958, it'll have the Land Cruiser itself, and then the first edition. Those go between $55,950 plus delivery all the way up to $71. So 64 to 81, 55 to 71. But to quote the movie, The Girl Next Door, you got to ask yourself, kid, is the juice worth the squeeze? So you got to figure out which juice is worth the squeeze based on price, based on options, and definitely based on value. Like I said, this one has 3 trim levels in 2024, 1958 edition. This is sort of the, I don't want to call it bare bones, but it's got less bells, whistles, gadgets, things like that. You just want a Land Cruiser that is capable and is well equipped. Then you've got Land Cruiser itself. And then first edition, only 5,000 of those made, gonna be gone soon if it's not already gone. And then it will not be replaced by another specialty trim level for 2025. I thought there'd be Land Cruiser 2025 edition or something like that, but no. Just by nature, Lexus is gonna have more bells, whistles, gadgets, controls, buttons, dials, technology, safety, that kind of stuff for the most part, just philosophically, but it has the premium plus that you see right here. Then it's gonna have the luxury and luxury plus. That's the one that's most bougie, most well-equipped with all those bells, whistles, gadgets, gizmos. And then you've got the off-roading beasts, Overtrail and Overtrail Plus. So 6 trim levels versus 3 now, 2 for 2025. How about a couple quick hitters here? MPG, easy as 1, 2, 3. This one gets 22 in the city, 25 in the highway for Land Cruiser, and then 23 combined. Lexus is gonna get a little bit less. It's gonna be 15 in the city, 21 on the highway, 17 combined. The Land Cruiser has 6,000 pound tow capacity. The GX has 7,600 to over 9,000 pound tow capacity. Woo! That's the power of love. Who has more power, and is it useful? Land Cruiser's working with the term that we all know in the Toyota world, iForce Max. That's the 2.4 liter turbocharged hybrid. 326 horsepower and 465 pound-feet of torque. It has an 8-speed automatic transmission. Remember that number. And then look, we see soundproofing and we see a prop rod that's pushed mostly out of the way. The Land Cruiser has the struts, soundproofing, and a twin turbo. That's right, Jeff. Think 3.4 liter twin turbo V6 engine. Oh, that's interesting. Now we've got, 349 horsepower, 479 pound-feet of torque, 10-speed automatic transmission. There's a lot of buzz going on here. To quote famous relationship artist Quiet Riot, come on, feel the noise. Girls, rock your boys. We'll get wild, wild, wild. I think they were talking about the battle between a GX and a Land Cruiser when they wrote those famous words. Check out the headlight design. Check out the turn signals. 2 different spots on these triple beam LED headlights here. We know those from Lexus times. Of course we do. The Toyota world, we know those lights. Those are retro heritage. Look at this right here. It's got extra cornering fogs. I see some gloss. I see some matte. Lexus Safety System Plus 3.0, and I see the Lexus badge. Very impressive. Nice, aggressive hood design. Let's look at its brother and sister car here. The Toyota Heritage Grille. 2 of the trims, 1958 and First, have the circular. The Land Cruiser itself has the rectangular. And see where the turn signal is. Holla. LED fog lights. Toyota Safety Sense 3.0. Okay. Who wins? Just write it down. This is the exact reason why this is such a cool battle, because if you're looking for a vehicle that is boxy and rugged and dependable and tough, you're going to go with either one of these. They look the same, but which profile are you going to swipe on? We'll start with the Lexus. So look here at the wheel design. You'll see different wheel design for some of the trims. Same thing with Land Cruiser here. Look at this. Body color fenders. I see the turn signals. I see LED. Ooh, that's interesting. I wonder if that's on the Toyota. I'll bet not. So check out the wheels here. See the strip on the back? We'll see that on Land Cruiser. Got the rails. Go up here. Has auto lock and unlock on the front and the back doors. Squared off design. Looks like an FJ to me. I see the blind spot indicator right there. And then we've got some cameras, lamps. Okay, very nice. And it's got the front little black strip on the A pillar, which is the first pillar right there. A, B, C, like that. Come over here. This one comes with the optional spider package. Does whatever a spider package can. Dun, 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 dun. I tried to get him off the car, but he wasn't going anywhere. He wants to be a star. No LED light strip here. See the turn signals? And then matte black around the fenders. This one came with the Predator Pro step bars. I see the black accent piece. There it is. And then black accent piece there as well. Has auto lock and unlock on the front doors. Also has blind spot monitor, squared off design. I don't know who wins. You're going to have to tell me. They look so similar yet so different, don't they? They both have the pop window glass. No LED light bar here, but it says Land Cruiser, Toyota. This one says Lexus GX 550, just in different spots. Has front and rear parking sensors. You'll see that on the Lexus as well. We can pop this glass. There we go. We popped it. We can get to our 2 rows of seats. Notice I didn't say 3 rows of seats because it doesn't have it. Only 2 rows on the Land Cruiser. So that might disqualify Land Cruiser if you have a big family. This one right here has the option for 2 or 3 rows, 6 or 7 passengers, whichever one you want. Look at this right here. Pop the glass. We can also, there's my 3rd row right there. I just got it down. This one here you can also kick, has a kick sensor. It's down on this side, front and rear parking sensors. Looking on inside here, power 3rd row, so I can just take those and head up. Okay, one of them's not gonna go up. This one's gonna go up. That's actually better because I can show the seat extending down here. I wouldn't get that view. And the reason why that didn't go up is because the back right there is too far up. Look at this. USBs, power 3rd row, cup holders. You'll see that in the Land Cruiser as well because it's built off of the Lexus. The Lexus is built off the Land Cruiser. Same platform. Look at this right here. We've got oblique handles. We've got rear air that blows. Very nice. 400 watts of power, tie downs. It's nice. But if I'm looking in the Land Cruiser, I'm thinking 2,400 watts of power. That's a pretty freaking big deal. That might be important for camping. Look at this. Does it look like another vehicle that you might have seen recently, like in the past minute? But it doesn't have the third row. USBs back here, I like that. Interior tour time for the Land Cruiser. This is the 1958, so it's not gonna have Softex, which is a synthetic leather, like in the Land Cruiser trim. It's not going to have leather like in the first edition, but it is very comfortable. Remember, this is the trim level that you'd get if you don't need a lot of options, things like that. Good armrest there. And it has rear temperature controls, rear USBs. Very nice looking dash. This one's shown with the 8-inch Toyota Audio Multimedia. Has the grab handles, look on both sides. I like that. The air vents, they're gonna be different. That can go up higher. Has dual temperature controls and heated seats on this base model. You can get more bougie options if you get the Land Cruiser or first edition. Absolutely. Look at this right here. Full-time four-wheel drive. It has locking rear differential, locking center differential, crawl mode. Wow, that's cool. Going on in the driver's side, you'll get more features like I said. On this one, it's got the hand pump. Call it the poor man's power seat. Let's test out the horn. More like me, me, meep. The brake gain. Here are the controls here. No head-up display. Can control this part of it right here. Has great voice commands. I love it. I love it. Electronic parking brake, brake hold. This one does not have the multi-terrain select, just so you know. I wanted to show you the drive modes that you can get on this one. So Eco, Normal, and Sport. Come dancing. Da 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 da. All right, auto dimming rear view mirror with garage door opener programming. We've got lights right here. This will be a little bit different in the Lexus also. And then it is lit up with a slider. This beautiful interior is saddle tan. This is new luxe material. The window space is fantastic. It's got more soft touch panels than Land Cruiser does. Again, it's just got more luxury, more upscale because it's Lexus. This is the luxury brand for Toyota. Think about that. And then just balance out the value. I really like this vehicle. This is the one I personally would choose over the Land Cruiser, but that's just me personally. What would you guys choose? I'm dying to know, honestly. This looks great. I see rear air, rear USBs, and this right here, a big 14-inch screen. With the Land Cruiser, you could get a JBL sound system. With this one, you could get a Mark Levinson sound system. Look right here. Very nice. I got a little shelf. I like that. You know, you can get ambient lighting where you can change so many different colors of light. I tested that out in the Luxury Plus, and I think it was the Overtrail Plus also. It's just fantastic. So this has power seats with lumbar support on both sides. You would be disappointed if your Lexus didn't have this. So think about this on a trim level lower in the totem pole of GX world. You've got that. So wireless charging right here, USBs, different drive modes. And it's full-time four-wheel drive. This one has the center locking differential on this one, not rear locking. Soft touch panels here, power mirrors, power steering wheel. Nice. This one has the driver attention alert, traffic jam assist, front cross traffic alert. All features that could help you out, save you time, save you energy, give your family peace of mind that you will be safe in this one. I like that. Let's do the different drive modes. It'll look a little bit different. Here we go. Looks different, doesn't it? Eco, Normal, and Sport mode. So again, more upscale features. Head-up display. I love that feature. Has auto-dimming rear-view mirror, 14-inch screen, lots of voice commands, wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, just like the Land Cruiser. Nice. And then it has the lighted visor with the slider. First of all, let's go with the Land Cruiser. Remember, this one's at Fred Anderson Toyota in Raleigh. You can go to fredandersontoyota.com. 1958. There we go. There's the fuel mileage, the power. Remember, this is 326 and 465, a little bit up. We're going to see on the Lexus. Very nice. Toyota Safety Sense 3.0. Beautiful. 55,950. This one has some extra features added to it, like the Predator's drop steps, the skid plates. FredAndersonToyota.com. This one right here, I've seen this one in the past. 349, 479 pound-feet of torque. Interior features. Multimedia. Here we're going to see some extra options that were added on it as well. The pricing for those is going to be on the next page. Lexus Safety System Plus 3.0. And then here's the pricing, $67,900. The options do add up, but they add value as well. This one ends at $71,455. Thanks so much for watching. What do you guys think? My two channels are AutoJeff Reviews and AutoJeff Reviews. AutoJeff Reviews. Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and Facebook. Same thing with AutoJeff Reviews. Thanks for being here. Let me know who your winner is, and I'll catch you next time. Peace. If you want more Lexus and more Toyota content, I would suggest going to the Lexus playlist on AutoJeff Reviews or the GX 550 playlist on AutoJeff Reviews. Toyota content, heck, I would just go to AutoJeff Reviews. I've got one dedicated playlist to 2024 Land Cruiser or just Land Cruiser in general. You can see it broken down by models or brand on both channels. Thanks, guys.